What's up, wrestling fans? We're back again. Discuss TNA, Impact. I'm JaySin here with the Horror King Gary, as always. And there is not much news this week. I really wish we had some cool news, like where the hell is that TV deal that they started talking about? I believe it was 7 weeks ago, Gary. Am I correct or close?
Oh yeah, definitely. My thing is with the Jay. He said that deal was coming into fruition, possibly 60 to 90 days, and it has to be all of that already.
Yeah,
because it's quite some time. We've done a couple tapings.
I mean, maybe not. I think. Well, maybe not 90. Whatever.
Yeah.
I think the bigger problem is TNA's buzz is just shrinking by the second.
Yeah.
Similar to AEW. WWE is taking over everything, like, more than ever. Now, you might read today, WWE had a new Netflix low. That doesn't mean shit. It's fucking Netflix. Netflix numbers are, like, so stupid. Anyone can watch it the next day. You know what I mean? Like, no one looks at that.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Well, to be fair, in the Northeast, they're a big audience. A lot of kids have gone back to school.
And things like that. I mean, yeah. Nobody went crazy about that. They went up from 1.1 million to 1.5 million because of AJ Lee on SmackDown, but whatever. People actually pointed out John Cena's return. That's how sexist this community is. The girl has over 5 million views on just YouTube from that. There was multiple Cena YouTube videos that combined for 1.5 million.
Oh, wow.
I think it was the most viewed video maybe ever when they combine everything, you know what I mean? Like all the apps and shit.
Yeah, I'm really surprised.
So yeah, if you missed it, AJ Lee returned, everyone.
Yeah, I'm really surprised.
Not the TNA, sadly, but...
Really surprised you've taken such a long time away from wrestling, and I always kind of felt like her heart was in other things, because I know back when she had left, she was doing some other career path, but I don't know, maybe they threw the right money at her and she returned.
Okay, kind of a spoiler, so take like 30 seconds off if you don't want to know it, but I mean, this is out there everywhere. Former TNA World Champion, Mr. Anderson, like, he didn't even do anything, really, like...
Oh,
hang on, I literally just pulled this up. I can't say other than that. As far as I'm concerned, and as far as anyone is concerned, it was a one-off. It was an opportunity. Then he writes, friends of mine like Nick, Matt, Frankie, and Dreamer put in a word and said, hey, we're in Kenstown, maybe we should do something with him. See, that's all. I think that's all it was.
Oh, yeah, me too. But, I mean, I still would be opposed to seeing him
have
kind of rivalry. Maybe this is the way you get Joe Henry, like, out the door. Like, you let him. I mean,
I think he's already out the door. He's been living on NXT.
That's what I mean, like, on the way out or whatever. Maybe
he's like fighting Dark State on his own now on NXT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got a big... Oh, God. Oh, wait, hang on. Seriously, this is my biggest problem with wrestling that I never get to mention. Ring of Honor veteran Will Ferrara has been working backstage for TNA in a new role, associate producer. It's always the same fucking people. They come in and out and in and out. Dave Sahadi, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, the thing is...
Nobody thinks, let's get a new fucking mind.
He was obviously a instant hire because of the fact that Delirious is in creative.
Okay, is he gone now? Oh, okay, no.
No, he's still there. That's why I wonder if, like, a lot of these former ROH
Oh, so let me just say, this might be a great thing. I don't know his deal. I just don't like the idea of, like, how this always... It's never a new name. Like, did anyone notice that? It's never this, you know what I mean? Like, this guy gets hired from ESPN to fucking run, like, whatever. It's always wrestling people who have been recycled. But whatever, I don't know much about Ferrara. I mean, you know Ferrara. He was a wrestler, right?
Yeah. All right.
Fat, chubby guy?
No, he's a little dainty, X-Division type style guy that kind of like wrestled.
Sorry, Mr. Ferrara. I will look you up. Also, you're the only person now who is backstage that doesn't hate me, and I don't hate you. So I'm going to get in touch with you, Mr. Ferrara, soon, and maybe we can speak.
I don't know if it's a great hiring or whatever.
I'm sorry, he was present at the tapings.
Well, he was hired, I guess.
He reportedly did well and was greenlit as a hire. But again, this comes from Fightful.
Yeah.
A cokehead is the top guy at Fightful. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Sean Sapp is a cokehead disaster. Absolute disaster of a human. Speaking of disasters, Voices of Wrestling. Oh, man. You people, I'm sure some of you know, I've been writing about a demon called JaySin who has been running this wrestling community from the shadows for about 20 fucking years. Registered sex offender. Got hit with 3 felonies this year. Barely anyone reported the 3 felonies that a registered sex offender trainer of young people was hit with this year because he is so protected. So, nobody fucked with me more when I got into wrestling than a dude named Trevor Dame. Trevor Dame is the one who used to take screenshots of all of you people at Asylum and TNA Mecca and my old Discuss PW, and I'm sure other sites. On Twitter, he had an account called TNA Mecca Quotes, which turned into Discuss PW Quotes. Notice it was never TNA Asylum Quotes. You can put those numbers together. So Garrett Kidney comes from Voices of Wrestling. That's a known thing. Maybe he's working there now. I'm not sure. I didn't know this. I knew that Trevor Dame always retweeted Voices of Wrestling. Now, Trevor Dame, again, sorry. Years ago, he tried to tell people I was Chris Regal, the person who owned TNA Mecca, and then faked his own death. It's a wild story, but Gary knows I'm me. I simply had to post my Facebook profile and show the world, yeah, no, I'm me. I've been here for 46 years. So then he turned it. Sorry, go ahead.
In a way, when you think about it, back then, it was kind of was kind of a cool storyline in a way, because we were all chilling and talking all things TNA, and we were like one big family, and then like one week it's like they wrote up this thing about him passing away, and
then his brother. Then he was pretending to be his brother or something, but whatever. So after that failed, he started telling people I was faking my illness. I was diagnosed with ALS when I was like 19 years old. Now, there's a good chance it's not what I have, but no one's going to know until I die. That's just what it is. I was diagnosed with it. I have a few other diagnoses that are just, stupid or random, like a hole in my spine or something. And I can point those all out too. But I used to make money for Project ALS. That's why I started on YouTube. If you go back to like my first few videos, I think you can actually see the line pop up, but you can't donate anymore because that's not a thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
So sorry, going back, Trevor turns out to be a contributor to Voices of Wrestling. He wrote up with pieces like WrestleMania Weekend 2026 and appearances on their podcast. Okay, I didn't know how close he was. I thought he just like retweeted them sometimes. I didn't know he was literally part of them. Okay, so I'm looking into this rants thing and everything else. So I ask Grok, who's the owner of Voices of Wrestling, and which answers me it's Lanza. I forget his first name, doesn't matter. Grok, is he racist? And then Grok comes back with, allegedly, he posted like hundreds of tweets. Now, this is interesting. Grok couldn't call him racist, though, because he had to say allegedly. And I'm like, Grok, this is Twitter. It's your app. You can't go back and get those tweets. They can't, which is kind of like a flaw I noticed. But this is the point. I asked Grok after that. So remember, he's racist. Lanza's the racist owner. They have a troll named Trevor Dame who's been fucking with me for years. I found him this week talking to Dave Meltzer. They follow each other. They're friends. Dave. Historical data, this is from Grok. Historical data from wrestling journalism, including Dave Meltzer's Wrestling Observer, shows rare coverage of Chase and Rance's activities, suggesting a possible reluctance to address the controversial figure, which aligns with the website's accusation of a pedo payroll among reporters. That's my website Grok is talking about. Lastly, the last mention of Chase and Ranch on Voices of Wrestling's site was September 2019. That's 6 years. That is 6 years about a registered sex offender who trains children, was hit with 3 felonies this year, was abused and humiliated over the weekend. Only I wrote about that, which is cool because I get all the views. But I mean, you can see it. I mean, I hope everyone can see it.
Yeah.
How many people are enabling this? Do you know where he came from? This is the article I don't want to write, but I'm going to have to very soon. He came from TNA.
Oh, wow.
You know who else came from TNA? Most every fucking knockout after him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You can go down the list. Diana.
Yeah.
You can even. I hate to say it because she was only there for like a week, but Tessa, Every female you can think of. Marasad. She's a newbie. People are still training with this man.
And how many times did they give Amber Nova a shot?
Exactly. Amber Nova is his girlfriend. She does choke porn. Porn. This is, I don't mean like, slamming ladies, slam pegs thing. I mean, she makes choke porn. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
That comes from the good people at Crime Watch Orlando. It's literally their neighbors who just want a life without pedophiles. Could you imagine? They can't get that. They can't get that, though, these poor bastards. Because for some reason, you're allowed to train children in Florida when you're a pedophile. Just like, for some reason, you're allowed to be on LinkedIn and hire people as a pedophile. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I was talking about LinkedIn, like, because I'm not sure if you people can check this if anyone has LinkedIn. He was using Booker T as his token picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His arm around Booker T. You know what kind of credit that gives him? And that was my whole thing with Booker T, and that's why I think Booker T should be the first one fired from TKO with this whole shit.
Well, you know what's funny about Booker with me, Jay? There's always been something ever since he left WCW and went to WWE. He's soured on me over the years.
He is the biggest sellout in the history of sellouts. That's why I think like he was a normal kind of a person before then, and then he just took all that money and he was like, fuck it, I am Team WWE. Yeah. Remember what Triple H did to him at WrestleMania? Remember the literal racism feud that he lost?
Oh yeah.
That the blacks lost. Sorry, let me call them. Sorry, I call them the blacks sometimes because that's how Sean Sapp calls them. Sean Sapp doesn't get in trouble for calling them the blacks. So sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I think that video about that rivalry did pop up recently on YouTube.
Wait, which one?
Oh, the one with the racist angle or whatever. I seen.
Oh, the Triple H one.
Yeah.
That was one of the most. I mean, seriously, think back to that, everyone. Yeah. There was a racist feud where the white guy won after humiliating the black guy. The black guy later signs for life with WWE and is literally their token. He's their token. Yeah. They'll never get rid of him. He was caught lying about rants. He posted, I don't learn about all the people I meet with, jiggity boogity. And like it could not be more of a lie because I found fans on Twitter reaching out to Booker before the first time they met. I got them together 5 more times. Unless Booker brought 5 different outfits and everyone there brought different outfits because they're all in different outfits 5 different times. Like he got caught lying. And that's how shit this fucking fake journalist community is that I've currently been destroying. And my next target is Dave Meltzer. I'm going to take down Dave fucking Meltzer. Or that's my goal. And I already literally told him about it today. I literally tweeted him about it today. I said, I'm done with the midget. That's Rance. Because he has been... I've destroyed that man so much. I mean, I can't even... Whatever. There's going to be news coming. There's going to be news coming out about him soon. That's all I can say. And it's going to come out from someone much bigger than me.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I have to be very... My source won't allow me to talk about this. I'm the only person who knows anything other than my source. And again, if I knew who my source was, I wouldn't say it. Like, I'm not a fucking asshole. The person can get killed. But I believe they are in WWE at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Based on certain things I told Gary, who is now, I guess, part of it and an accessory. But let me just say, he said certain things, or he or she, I don't know, it could be a girl. I originally thought maybe it was Tessa, because somebody said to me, my co-owner, Larry, said, like, who are we helping the most? You know what I mean? Think about that. And who is not getting hurt in any way? But whatever. Yeah. Even if I found out, I wouldn't know. But it's interesting to me, and I think it's a wrestler now, like legit in the business still. I thought it was a retired wrestler, but whatever. So Voices of Wrestling. Can one of you out there? I'm sure a lot of you are fans. I'm sure because of Kidney, who is literally friends with that piece of shit, Trevor Dame, who hurt your community by taking those screenshots and making people leave TNA Asylum. When I popped in one day and I told everyone, no, I didn't think I popped in. I think I tweeted it. I think I just tweeted it, and somehow it made it into Asylum. And then this, I'll never forget, this really nice fan named Chicken was like, fuck this. Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember.
I just remember because I remember that was like one of the nicest, coolest fucking fans, and that is exactly what they wanted to do. They wanted to destroy the TNA community, which was, or not destroy it. They wanted them all in one fucking spot, I guess. Asylum.
Yeah.
That's why, again, it was never called Asylum Quotes or whatever, because Kidney was basically, pulls the strings of Trevor, who might be 6-Pac. It's whatever. You can all look into that. But the whole fact that there's a racist owner and they never report on JaySin. I have the high ground now, Kidney, you bitch. Oh, I can't wait. Understand, I would have normally written about this. Everyone knows me. I would have, the second I saw Voices of Wrestling, Trevor Dame talking, getting responded to by the fucking king of all of this, Dave Meltzer, even Sean Sapp is smart enough to probably never speak to, you know what I mean? Someone like that. Because it's so fucking obvious. Jesus Christ. But whatever, okay. TNA. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, I got really off track there. But there's not much TNA news. Sorry, Mr. Anderson came back. I think we just meant to that. But, again, sorry for the spoiler, but it's everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah. I've seen it headlining certain sites.
I honestly don't. It depends on what kind of reception we see at this week or the following week it's going to debut or whatever. But I still have a feeling that he's going to come back in some fashion. Like maybe they
see. I think he's not because. Oh yeah, okay. I think they left it open, but I think he's not because they would have put him on the live show.
Yeah, that could be too.
I was just yelling. I think before we started recording. Why would he not be on the live show? Because maybe people would have been, because that maybe would have excited people and he wouldn't have been back the next week. That's the only reason.
I think it would be very telling if the next set of tapings, if he's not there, then probably, that was a one-off.
And again, if they're trying to get a TV deal, why would you not just put him on that show?
Oh, I know. Yeah. Being a former WWE
Totally.
champion.
I would have been more interested. You all know me. I'm not a WWE mark. I'm starting to become a WWE mark again because they're so fucking good. NXT Homecoming next week is insane. It's got all WWE superstars. It looks like they're just going for the kill right now.
Well, Anderson at one point was a really hot commodity. I remember they had a story.
Oh, yeah. He was Vince's kid. Isn't he canonically Vince's child?
I don't know, but my thing is he had a storyline going where he beat every former champion.
Was that TNA?
No, at WWE.
Okay. Dude, Vince loved him. Vince doesn't like anyone. You know what I mean?
He had that debacle with Randy Orton.
I was gonna say, what did he do? I was gonna say he pissed off the wrong person. Yeah, that's what it was. It was Randy Orton. Okay. Certain people you can't piss off. Randy Orton is one.
Yeah.
Vince could love this guy more than anyone. He doesn't love him more than Randy Orton, you know what I mean? And John Cena, those are the two. He's probably Cena and Orton. They've been there forever, you know what I mean? You can't not trust them, you know what I mean? They're the best company guys ever, probably, you know what I mean? Just based on, not getting in trouble and shit,
Well, and then he has the lineage with Cowboy Bob.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I didn't even think about that, yep. Even though they should use that more. Maybe they did back in the day and whatever. Okay, so since there's no TNA news, we're just going to jump right into the episode. I was going to say, or should we do this week first? No, okay, let's do the episode. Okay, so starts off. This is a live show, and again, okay. What did you think? Did you feel did it feel like a live show to you?
I think it was better than the last one we did, but I don't think when you open a show with Santino opening with a landslide bombshell thing, and then you find out what he's revealing, you'd think it may be announcing a tournament or something like that. And I think it's pretty obvious it's going to be Trick Williams against Santana.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's kind of already.
Yeah, it's like a. How do you explain it? It's like they keep doing cliffhangers when it's when we know the next episode. Like
Yeah.
everyone knows
Yeah,
it's Santana versus Trick. Like
Because,
I'm not saying going by
realistically,
spoilers. I'm not saying going by spoilers. I'm just saying look at the goddamn television. There's no one feuding with Trick other than Santana. Like there's no one left for him to beat, for Trick to beat.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like Santana's got the excuse he's gotten beat by Chicanery, whereas the other ones got pinned. Like Henry has got beat, fairly.
I mean, to me, I just, oh man, I feel like he's damaged goods when it comes to. I don't think he should be the one beating Trick, just because.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why I started thinking about this, but if you had a choice, everyone out there, all of you listening, let us know in the comments or wherever. You had one. Jesus Christ, I'm too stoned. I've already got the 5 fucking questions. Damn you, weed! I had a really good question. All right, let's continue on. It'll pop back in my head, I'm sure. Oh no, okay. If you have one person to beat Trick Williams for the title, who would it be? Gary, you can kick it off. Could be with TNA, right? They could be anywhere. Could be AJ Styles if you want.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with this because we haven't gone there. I could honestly see Frankie Kazarian getting a shot,
Yes, like that.
And then having Fallen Angel show up or
okay with that. Yeah, he helps him win.
You know what I mean? Like, because he's been cheating all along anyway. Trick here and there. You know what I mean? Like he's been really get wins over Moose or.
And if any human deserves it, it's Frankie Kazarian for leaving AEW, probably getting less money to come to TNA. I mean, I don't know about the money, but so he can just fucking wrestle and entertain people.
That really doesn't have that.
And he hasn't lost.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He doesn't have that. Yeah, I feel like everyone that Trick beat is damaged goods. That's why my guy was Eddie Edwards.
There you go.
Make him Mr. TNA for life. That's what that would do. You know what I mean?
That would be a good choice too, just because he hasn't really had a shot at it.
And who deserves? This motherfucker almost lost an eyeball for us fans. Yeah. Never complained. Never. I literally looked it up yesterday because I saw a picture of the both of them. I'm sorry, Eddie and his wife, Lish. Jesus. Sorry, I'm very stoned. I saw a picture of Eddie and his wife, and I said, I'm like 99% sure there's never been a negative story about them. So I started looking it up, and I couldn't find one. Like, these seem like the best fucking people in the business.
But
like, Eddie is awesome. Lish is awesome. Like, I just feel like they deserve everything. I really do.
And I really don't think a Trick versus Santana is
no, that too. No, like part 2. No. I mean, they had it in his hometown. That was the spot. Like,
see, to me, that'd be a good time to maybe bring in a returning AJ Styles or something.
I feel like this is the time for something really big. I don't know what it is, but
I think you got to.
Even if Trick wins, AJ helps Trick win, just a total fucking fuck you to TNA. Yeah. You know what I mean? Something like that. Yeah. And then put TNA at its lowest, where they think they could never come back. And then Eddie Edwards or someone is like, fuck this. I have won every fucking title that has come near me in my life. I'm a Triple Crown winner, bitch. Former Wrestler of the Year. I'm Eddie fucking Edwards. Former GHC, whatever the fuck that is. GW8, whatever it is.
See, this is where I blame AEW because of the fact that they take everybody that's left and there's no more big moments for TNA to, delve on because it's like they're all...
Okay, well, maybe... I didn't think about that. Will Ferrara could possibly help with our return of Honor No More.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Will, if you're listening, why won't you fully sign? Jesus Christ, I forgot his name. The man's man. What the fuck? I'm blanking. Sorry.
Oh, Stylish. Oh.
Yeah, I'm so stoned right now, guys. I'm sorry. I usually don't do this, but I'm having a lot of. I have to wake up now. I have to get to work in the morning on Wrestle Voice. Then I got to get kids at 2:30 every day because of school. And gotta troll people on Twitter for at least 3 hours a day because I feel like that's life. And got Robles. We got to talk business, wrestling. We talk 3 hours of wrestling a day. You people wouldn't believe it. Sorry, going back. I don't think Gary mentioned this, did you? Ash considering leaving?
Oh yeah, I didn't mention it, but we had mentioned it before. But no, definitely not. Like I would have thought she would have been there longer with WWE.
No, I'm sorry. I meant the news about. She said she was considering leaving wrestling.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know if we talked about that here or before.
No, we didn't mention that. Not here tonight.
See, so that confuses me so much because again, like we've been talking about how like I feel like it's so obvious that WWE is sending people to TNA to work on certain things. I mean, what are the odds? Naomi, Trinity, she's gone for what, a year? She comes back, gets like I don't know. She's away for she goes back. She's kind of similar for a few months. Then she found her incredible character that got her to win the women's fucking world title. Naomi, Trinity. She won she was a TNA champion most of the year. Then she won the women's world title, and then she got pregnant. And she had to drop it. You know what I mean? So like, you don't think that was set up? You don't think that was set up? You think they really gave AEW a chance to get her? Like, I don't think so. I think there had to be like a secret thing going on where it's like.
Well, and then with the newly pickup of Indy Hartwell as well.
Yeah, I think it's like keep away from AEW. Like they didn't want Ash going to AEW.
Maybe they stopped the bleeding because they were noticing. You know, those fucks are every time somebody leaves here, like Edge or Christian or whatever. Yeah. They have Mark Henry, Big Show.
He is. I swear, I'm not joking, and anyone could fight with me about this. Tony Khan is the worst booker in the history of booking. I was watching something about Russo last night, like the ridiculous end of WCW. You know, it might have been called like Russo's stupidest ideas or whatever. Guess what? Every fucking one of them, I would be more interested in than whatever is happening storyline wise at AEW, because they are so fucking boring, and there's nothing worse. Isn't it like movies? There's nothing worse than boring. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, Jay, you're saying you don't think stuff with him would be any worse than what's going on, and the same thing could kind of be being said in TNA because there's really nothing giving any buzz right now.
Oh no, totally. I mean, I said to you before, I was watching YouTube and a highlight popped up of Eric Young. I think it was 3 years ago. Same fucking character, same everything.
Yeah,
like. I love Eric Young. I say it all the time. He's one of my favorite all-time fucking wrestlers. I'm not even kidding. All time. Because nobody can do not many people like Kurt Angle. There's Kurt Angle and there's Eric Young, I think. I don't know who could do comedy and be like a madman legit champion. They pulled it off. I don't know how many other people did.
Yeah, it's like we keep getting a reboot of Doctor Doom or something like every year.
Another Fantastic Four reboot. Everything's new and fresh now, but no, not really. It's just a few new names, and we don't know how to book. Yeah. And if I could not think of a better example of them having no fucking idea how to book than Jake something.
Yeah. So
he is in a... Oh, yeah. No. But, I mean, Jake something, I mean, seriously, like, in a different world, I feel like he could have been like a multiple-time world champion at this point. Or a multiple-time X Division champion. The man's never won a title. He's a monster that they push all the time.
Yeah, and he's just not, like, I know they keep kind of pushing for Macklin and something, and it's like, I mean, I know lack of depth, but, like, there isn't somebody more deserving in that spot. Like, I'd rather give a shot to AJ Francis.
Damn it, I lost that match. I thought I had it on my site. I didn't. I don't have it on my site because I'm an idiot. Damn it. Hang on. TNA X. Do you know what match I'm talking about? Jake is in an X Division match this week.
Okay.
The week coming up.
Oh, okay.
It's an awesome looking X Division match. And then Jake is there. Hang on, I'm pulling it up on. Hang on, okay, ready? Seriously, I should just shut up and read. I should have done it differently. Ready? Trey Miguel versus Myron Reed versus Zachary Wentz. Who in a number one contenders for the X Division Championship match? How awesome would that match be without Jake something being added?
Yeah, I thought you were going to
It's with that. So it's like, fucking random, isn't it?
It reminds me of the booking that Billy Corgan did. Remember when we had the white flag thing going on, and like we had Pepper Parks and who was
the
that
craziest? You know what? I gotta look that up. The I gotta look up.
Marche Rocket.
He was terrible.
Guys that were
that guy was cut off.
way too big, to be in the X division. And I think our best X division guy at the time was JaySin.
Yeah. Oh man, Marche. Oh god, yeah. That might have been like the start of just, I don't know, X division suckery for.
Yeah, like it died
until even now. Like I just feel like they don't know what the fuck take Jake out of this. Take Jake out of this fucking match. That's an X division match to me.
We haven't had a redemption.
Fuck your no limits. That only works for fucking one human in the world, and his name was Samoa Joe, and it was a long fucking time ago, and it's never gonna happen. It's very likely never. Like, how many Samoa Joes are there? Like, stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember a time when we did a Super X Cup and they put Desmond Xavier over for that. And I thought we were on the path to a rebirth of the X Division, but man, it just turned around.
They just never
all over.
They just keep doing the same random, not having like you said, directionless. The kid. It's nice that this kid is champ, but I mean, what? He's going to be the Rascal for the next few months now. Like.
He's not going to move the needle.
And now the Rascals aren't a tag team anymore, and
I really don't think.
When you take the Rascals away from being a tag team, it leaves us with the Nemets. Who, listen, I love Ryan. He's funny as fuck, but the tag division is the Nemets, the System. Am I missing someone? Jesus God, are there more female teams? Oh, the Hardys. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. There's a few more. The Hands.
Yeah.
The Great Hands, and my least favorite character when he's talking, AJ Francis and whoever he's with. Rich Swann. Former world champion Rich Swann returned. What, 2 weeks ago? Does anyone give a fuck? Already? Like, he's one of those. It's amazing how they treat this guy. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just him. Didn't we see him as a legit world champion? I don't recall making fun of him when he was world champion. I thought he would win it back from.
Point, Jay, with the way they've been booking the Rascals, you might better just break them off because they never win anything.
What you said about
and it would be different guys we can put in the X division as well.
You could say that about most fucking factions. How about Eric Young's faction? How about that? Break them up. Stupid ass. I thought they did break up for a week, and then they came back out with him the week after. So.
The dude with all on his face all the time, and fake facial features.
Sorry, while I'm here, also this week, Jessica McKay with Cassie Lee versus Heather by Elegance with M by Elegance, and as I wrote it, a creepy old dude. And the Nemets versus System, Moose versus AJ. I really hope AJ doesn't win, even though I don't like Moose as a human. And then the more contenders match I just named, which if Jake something wins, I might just lose. I might have to take a week off. Because he always loses the next week. You know what I mean? Always. And then Eric Young versus Joe Hendry. I guess that's kind of interesting. And then Santana is in action. First off, don't announce that.
No.
That means he's facing a jobber or someone. Just, don't announce it. You already have a bunch of matches announced. You don't need that one. You already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 matches this week. How many were on the show this week? Didn't you say it was 3 this week?
Yeah, only 3 matches.
They had 6 last week.
The Great Hands, and which is really, good for the Great Hands.
Yeah, but not for life.
Is that main event?
But not for
main event.
Good for the Great Hands, not for us, and not for human life. No, they should never be. Their gimmick is good jobbers. Am I wrong?
Yeah, very solid jobbers.
Am I wrong? That's their gimmick. They're the good hands that became the great hands. They're great jobbers. Okay, let me get to this because. Nemeth came out. Ryan did the Big Brother thing. Well, again, still always be awesome. It will always be awesome. If we didn't mention he made it official. Santino. There was a Marasad and the Hardys things, which again, I don't really see the connection or why. And the whole pain thing is just so weak.
I don't know. Somebody said they were trying to. I guess they were trying to kind of recreate her like a Lita.
Because she's dressing like that too.
Yeah,
but she cannot wrestle anywhere close to fucking Lita.
No, definitely not. No
it's
way.
Like saying, let's make AJ Francis into AJ Styles. No, some things you can't do. I love Ryan. Everybody. So many people say he sucks. so many people like hate him and say he sucks, and he gets X-Pac heat, which I don't think people don't even know what the fucking meaning is.
I think he's fine as long as you pair him with his brother. But like, I think, if you had him by himself, probably, he would.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not. Yeah, I don't want to see Ryan in a next division match.
Yeah,
like against the Rascals. Just like I don't want to see Jake there, but Jake will probably do better. Okay, Cardona versus Kazarian. Ugh, Frankie got the win. Thank you. There was a distraction. I don't give a fuck. Thank you. If this pointless dude is gonna be on the card who begs to go back to WWE every day, let's have him put some people over.
Yeah.
So Kazarian wins. It looks like he's going for. Oh wait, hang on. Post match, Kazarian talks about how he wants the world title, and on the way there, he might just try to win the international. That's not bad.
No, that's a good one.
So him versus Macklin, very likely. The Inspiration are backstage. If you missed it, they're incredibly hot. Goddamn. Elegance Brand. What the fuck was this? I already forgot. Oh god, this was so bad. Oh god. Stop with Masha. For the love of God, stop with Masha. Stop giving her a microphone.
Yeah.
God awful.
They just keep having her say the same things too.
Oh, that too. Oh my God, she. Maybe it's due to her lack of English.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh my God, like she lost. Like it's over. Move on.
Maybe
you want this to be You want this to be Indy Hartwell? Have Indy Hartwell come out and fucking run her out. Like I feel like Masha is fucking whatever I was saying about the people who lose to Trick. Masha is now. Again, I'm too stoned for the word. Damaged goods. But to me, Masha was that even while champion. You all listened. I gave her so much shit for that lack of character compared to the absolute perfection that is Tessa Blanchard, in my opinion, where you probably know her character as you hear me saying her name. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
You can see her turning around. You can see exactly, you know what I mean? Just her entrance is more of a character than anything Masha has.
I think what's going on with Masha, maybe it's probably no fault of her own, but like I think what it is like she's used to being on the indie scene, and on the indie scene you don't really develop a character.
Always, but I mean that's on TNA then for making her the world champion, and now we have Ash who can actually talk and wrestle, like and somehow they make her, I don't want to say less good looking, but I mean she's the hottest thing on the universe. Check her Instagram. She's on another planet, this woman. Asha May.
I don't know.
Asha May. Ashley Diaz. Whatever, she's like for 8 names. Ash, you're the best. Love you. If you're listening. Doubt it. Okay, so whatever. She came in. Inspiration made the saves. Zia, Brookside, Lee Ying were there. I don't care. Let's move on. Danny versus Indy versus Jody. This was pretty much what you expected, right? Did you think Indy would win? Okay, now 4-1 gave it a C+. Just want to point out because I think what we said last week, Indy Hartwell has kind of been exposed as a wrestler.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it was writing on the wall that Danny wasn't going to win because she's already a heel and she's
and that would have been way too interesting.
Yeah.
Why put it on the hot new character? You know what I mean? Like.
And then Jody Threats just lost.
She's nice person. Gives it a role. I've never read anything bad about her. Awful character, but I mean, she does have she at least has a character.
Yeah.
What is Indy Hartwell's character?
Oh yeah,
I feel like she's like a second-rate Tessa, like without any of the flair. Wow, that was a good one. Second-rate Tessa without any of the flair. Okay, see how I worked? See how I worked Charlotte and the Ric Flair family name in there? That was a double. Boom.
I don't know about you, but some of the stuff that Indy Hartwell says on when she's doing a promo,
she sucks too.
I can't understand her on something.
Yeah, she has that accent.
Yeah, and it's really takes.
Shout out to holy shit, that's Christian Thompson, Australian. My friend, but what the hell is with you all? It's just too strong sometimes. Now,
Yeah, kind
I
of
don't
like
think
your
Becky's not Australian, is she? Becky Lynch? But she's similar.
Oh.
Becky's like very similar to me.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
noticing there's so many in wrestling. The champ, not our X Division champion. I don't know what that dude's saying half the time.
Yeah, Leanne Slater.
Like,
Yeah.
it's so. Can we
I
get
know,
subtitles for
that's
these fucking?
I do like his little catchphrase is if you get me. I
Oh,
kinda
sorry, I
like
never
that.
heard it.
Oh, just
I know. No, I mean I never put it together.
oh,
The word because I
alright.
don't understand. Like you said, it's funny. We should do a thing on that once and actually just play order. Oh, that's a good idea. When it's like whenever we have like a week to do nothing, we'll just play like they're you know what I mean they're talking and see if we can figure out exactly what they're saying with subtitles on. Okay, so
Oh,
4-1 says the heart will pushes upon us. That's going to get her bound for glory. C plus from them. So it was not just us saying the match was not very good.
pretty fair. I think that any time Indy Hartwell's in there and Jody Threat's in the card,
Yeah.
it's pretty much a C plus, maybe a B minus at the best. You know.
Hendry comes out. Nice to see Joe Hendry in TNA and not on just on what's his name NXT. But goddamn, out comes Eric Young, who says he needs to be cleansed, which he was doing this like 3 years ago, and then he stopped with the cleansing part.
And I don't like.
And then he randomly went back to it.
Because I'm already thinking like. I don't know. I just think of the colon cleanse or whatever when he keeps you're gonna be cleansed.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. They should have a colon cleanse commercial right underneath when he talks about that. Just make it the worst thing ever.
Really, can you come up with a different term than
Awful. Leon hears about the Rascals being cleared. He wants to remind people what the X Division title is all about. Santino approves. Where the fuck does Jake come from? Oh God. Trick Williams pops up, says he isn't showing up anytime soon. He's become a great character, Trick.
Yeah.
But I like that. Like the whole thing worked out. He's like, "Fuck you! I don't need to be near you," which makes it even better when he loses. You know what I mean? Like he's above.
No.
So Mara and the Hardys, another C plus match. 10 minutes though. So they're This was what the one before that was 8 minutes. Yeah, 7 minutes. So a 10-minute, 7-minute match. Well, I mean, I probably only remember the last 10-minute match I can think of on one of these shows, but probably.
It was a good main event, though. I will say.
Oh, you're right. That was the main event. Oh, you're right. What was it? 3 fucking matches on this show?
Yeah, that was it.
Wow. Order 4 versus. Wow. Again, okay, so a C+. A C+.
Yeah. A lot of story progression.
Seriously, bro? Give him a C+? You gave every match a C+? That's just lazy. Did you forget to edit your ratings?
That main event was better than a C+, I think.
You can't.
Because
You can't rate 3 matches a C+. Sorry. That's just. When it's 3 on a show, that's ridiculous. And then he gave the show he better have given it a C+. A 7.5. Is it a 7.5 better than a C+? Or is it something?
Oh, definitely. I think that would be better. I think that'd be like about a B minus.
Look what happens to the world when Christian Thompson leaves it. Please come back, Christian. Please. The world needs you. Okay, so that was it for that episode. I don't know. It was a live show, and again, I would have bet money. I mean, even Tessa didn't come back. Like, the live shows are, we've said it before, might be the worst kind of shows they've been doing. For some reason. Like, why?
Yeah, it's like they had.
Why are they even live if nothing special is going to happen?
Really, what's the sense in doing these live ones if we're just going to do it in these like 5,000 seat venues and we only get like 1,000 people at the tapings? You know what I mean? It just
you're
makes
not doing anything special with the live show.
Yeah, I think if they went
that's my biggest thing.
Full sale and just decorated the shit out of the venue would be better than.
Well, I mean, I think we could get a glimpse at that next week because NXT is back at full sale, and that's where they're putting on this. It's so fucking stacked. I think every TNA fan should check it out. But for this week, we got McKay versus Ash. I said that. Nimitz versus System said that. Moose versus Francis, and then the X Division match, and EY Hendry and Santana in action, which means he's gonna win. No need to watch that. I hate when they say that so much. But also, yeah, I was gonna write something. I still might, but I don't know. Probably too lazy and don't care that much about AEW, nor does most of the world at this moment. Did you see their Collision ratings?
Oh, it was at 300,000?
Oh, no.
No.
Wait, is that what you saw?
I thought I'd seen somebody
was
say
it updated or something? I saw 190.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong.
6 days ago.
190?
6 days ago. AEW Collision. 190,000.
Maybe
Ready for this? Ready for this? 190,000 viewers. 0.00. Sorry. 0.04 demo. That's what TNA used to get.
Yeah.
At their best.
Yeah.
Remember? It was usually 0.3,
Yeah.
0.3, 0.3, 0.3, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2.
Pop or
Sometimes
something
0.4, I think they might have got a
That's
0.5. That's the fucking
There
numbers.
was one.
But you're right. Now, I did see something pop up today. Hang on, because I just typed in, and now it says 300. I guess maybe they're throwing in, what is it? What's the fucking show again? HBO Max. Numbers that nobody knows about, including the fucking president of, what's his name? The president, the king of WB was like, yeah, basically said, yeah, it's like 10% of whatever it is, which, of course, he's going to lie. It's probably, you know what I mean? Like, just think about if you're that guy, if you're running something, you have numbers no one else has. Of course you're going to lie, but you're not going to be lying that much to make it like, okay, well, people are going to look into this now. Trust me, people. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to crazy-ass shit like this.
Tony could be just passing out HBO Max or whatever they're
totally.
on. They'd be passing shit out and just
the same way Alex read at Wrestling Atomic sticks flyers for his upcoming show in toys. The same way, funny thing, Alex says he wants no connection with JaySin Rants. JaySin Rants is known for sneaking his Team Vision Dojo flyers in Toys R Us, kids, and stuff like that, in toys. Like, he hides them in toys. How fucking evil can someone be? You know what I mean? And still not get reported on by most of the community. Like, I don't know. I hope Dark Side of the Ring comes in and just burns it all fucking down, and they have to start over with actual journalists. That's my hope. As for TNA, I don't know what to hope for anymore, which makes me sad.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in that match. Hendry-verse. I'm not interested in either Bound for Glory match that is now. Are they both official?
Well, I think it is because
Are they both official?
Yeah, we've seen enough of it because it's been, him and Trick. And,
we've seen months of him in fucking Trick.
Yeah,
and especially if you're watching NXT like I have been, Santana was all over there too. Like, feud's been going on forever. And when is that show again?
Bound for Glory.
September 23rd.
Yeah,
I think we still have like 3 weeks or something. So like, there's going to be just still more fucking build, more of whatever. Like,
I think another set of tapings or whatever will be.
Wait, no, it's not even the next pay-per-view, is it?
No, the next pay-per-view is the 26th 26th of this month.
Oh god, I forgot it's in October. Jesus.
Yeah, Lee.
So like, that's what I mean. Why do they have things set so early? Like, why didn't they do like a knockouts? You know what I mean? Like tournament or something.
Yeah, I think it would have been better to just ditch the Victory Road PLE and just have some kind of Bound for Glory or something. Even if you had to invite NXT.
I've written about that. Get rid of those fucking non-special specials.
Yeah.
They make the I think they confuse fans about the actual specials that matter. You know what I mean? The real pay-per-views.
Yeah.
That's what should matter. The other shows should be building towards that, like you said about like Bound for Glory. Like, remember the Bound for Glory series, everyone?
Yeah.
How much did you all love that?
Whatever.
Is that humanly impossible for them to do? A fucking tournament? Tony Khan has 9 of them going at the moment. That's a joke, but it also might not be. I'm not paying attention to Ring of Honor. That dude fucking loves tournaments.
Even the roster members aren't.
That dude loves tournaments. But I mean, to me, TNA is getting almost as boring as AEW right now.
Yeah.
Something I never ever wanted to say, and like I don't know where they're going. I don't know what to root for. I don't care about either world title match for fucking Bound for Glory. You know, sad that just like I wouldn't take free tickets to Bound for Glory. Who is Tessa going to wrestle? Is it going to be Tessa? Is Tessa going to put Gia? Oh, I would. Sorry, I didn't mean that much. Is Tessa going to wrestle Gia and put her over now, making her the best jobber in the history of wrestling? Because that's all she does now is lose. When she's around, I mean, And again, I thought she had like problems with TNA or something. She has a goddamn YouTube channel. All she does is make videos about TNA.
Oh, man,
Not like, God, look at how hot I am. I'm chilling, getting my nails done today. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people love that shit. Like, it'll probably get more views. And she's doing like, hey, let's do TNA. I'm gonna do a TNA merch drop video. Like, what? Like, you're not even on television. You're suspended. How about keeping kayfabe? Forgetting everything else.
yeah, that's
Not even a
Take a lot
thought.
of that.
Not even a thought, I'm sure, anymore.
Yeah.
Fuck kayfabe. Yeah, again, they announced today Mike Santana's in action. Exclusive video. After successfully defending the TNA Division Championship at Wrestling Revolver. Okay, well, that was pretty obvious. Here's a kind of a spoiler for you guys. If a champion from literally anywhere is defending it at an independent show, they're going to win.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
sorry to break your heart there. There's also a new Eric Young shirt available. Maniac with his face in a mask and it's like ripped. Fuck off. Fuck off with that, Eric Young. Get me the. I mean, the man had the best shirt ever. World Class Maniac.
Oh, okay.
He had the best fucking nickname. That was an amazing nickname. Like, goddamn, everything he used to do was so much better. Like, it's so frustrating to me.
On the back, does it say cleanse on the back?
Yeah, really. How about this? Today in TNA history from 2 days ago, the Broken Hardys faced Decay in Delete or Decay. I barely remember this. I just watched Abyss stick Janice into Jeff Hardy's gut and I think murder him until he had to go back into the lake, maybe? that was the kind of shit TNA was doing.
I know, I look back, like, there's a lot of negatives that you look back on, but, like, the one positive was the production when we were from Orlando, like the LED screens, it was, a walking.
And also, I think the biggest thing is being special, which they're not anymore.
Yeah,
the X Division made them special. The Knockouts made them special. NXT has better women than anyone other than the main roster. Like, it's not even close anymore. And it sucks. That sucks. Jody Threat would not be top 15 in NXT. And that's, I don't mean to knock her, I'm just pointing out the insane talent they have.
Yeah.
We have, Heather by Elegance. She's 3'2". Love her, but she's 3'2".
And that's
she's more like 5. I think she's legit 4'10" or something. Like, and it just sucks because, like, what is your, pun intended, I guess, ceiling? What is her ceiling? Can she ever win a world title at that height?
It's just funny because it's like she stands next to M and she's like up by her waist.
Oh, that might be that is one of the dumbest moves in wrestling history. Yeah, I said it. You got 9-foot M next to 3-foot Heather. It's the tallest woman and the shortest woman. It could not look any stupider. Their whole thing is elegance. It looks fucking ridiculous. Okay. A new Monsters Ball shirt? Okay, that's actually not a bad shirt.
Yeah.
Just checking what they're announcing lately. Take a journey through the Impact TNA opening themes. Which one is your favorite? Seriously? Are you kidding? You motherfuckers kidding me? Robles wrote an article last week about how bad TNA themes are these days and gave them ideas for new ones. Is that not fair?
Yeah, the thing is, Jay, I don't understand it. Since Anthem's taken over, they have access to a pretty good-sized music catalog.
They're the fucking music people.
Why the hell don't you have somebody in charge of the music or hire somebody? It isn't going to cost that much to...
Yeah, no idea. Laziness. They know they're selling. I don't know. I didn't realize this. So, Victory Road, Mosh is going to lose to Ash. And then, at Bound for Glory... Yeah, they can't do Masha versus Indy, right? Nope, both have dark hair. That would look weird. Got to go with the blonde versus the dark-haired girl, I think. I'm literally looking at the picture, and I just think it would look so much better, you know what I mean? Just optically, just forget about everything else. And then, yeah, it'll be them, Ash versus Indy at October 12th, Bound for Glory. Tickets on sale now. Yeah, that's about all we got. You want to push your creepy, weird shit?
Oh, yeah, Can't say about there tonight's a big horror fan. You can check out my channel here on obviously YouTube as well. Gary's Horror Drive-In. I do reviews and movie hauls and things like that. But predominantly horror now. In the old days of the channel, I was doing everything and I don't know. I think it's just good to have a central base of your people that watch stuff on your channel.
Yeah, you're a horror freak. Stick to horror.
Yeah.
Nobody wants Gary on comedy, unless you want to do one on the first episode of The Office reboot, which I think it's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. It hurts The Office, I believe. You know what I mean? That's how bad it is, because they refer to it. It's a continuation. They refer to the cast like they just keep throwing names out. Like that's literally all the show had. I might watch it again just to see how. I'm not even kidding. I did not crack a smile. I gave it 18 minutes. I did not crack a smile.
Oh, when they took. I don't know if you've heard of the Canadian show Corner Gas.
No. Don't be
the big company in Canada that's no longer, but it was a huge hit for 5-6 seasons, and then it went dormant, and then out of nowhere they came back out with the show, and then he turned it an all animated show, kind of like a Family Guy, that kind of thing. It just was what were they thinking,
Gary, Gary, the country of Canada triggers me, so that was rude, but okay. But speaking of that, might have mentioned this before, but John Candy special is coming soon. And it's actually to HBO Max, whatever the fuck it is. I think I could be wrong about that. There's so many fucking apps these days. There's a John what's this making it? Deadpool.
Speaking of John Candy,
did you hear Deadpool? Ryan Reynolds is making it. Sorry.
Did you hear that John Candy one time was up for a role in Ghostbusters?
Yeah, that stuff. I must have watched. What did I watch the same fucking thing last night?
Oh, maybe.
Did you watch the same YouTube video last night?
No, I just seen it in passing, and I was like, "Wow, I didn't know that."
Yeah, I was watching something and explained exactly why he didn't get it, because it was he was too over the top, and it would have been too a different kind of comedy, and I could see, you know what I mean, because they were all kind of down. That was a down low comedy, you know what I mean? Nobody was over the top except Rick Moranis.
Yeah, and the thing is, Jay, the damnedest thing is, he showed up in the music video for Ghostbusters when it was on MTV.
Oh, that's good. That was a good. Also, that was one of the few animated series I actually watched, and it was
Ghostbusters.
It was pretty decent for a while. Along with the Police Academy.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's on. You can catch that on BTV Tunes on Saturdays.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, sometimes you got really early.
Oh, that was a good one. Damn, one of my favorite few movies.
But there was actually a few renditions of Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah, sure.
There was one had resemblances of the main characters, and then there was one that had two random dudes and an ape as the third counterpart.
Yeah, no, I think what's the name had part of. I think Ramus and before he died, rest in peace, Ramus. Oh God, speaking of that, whoops.
What's that?
We have to mention the shooting which opened the show.
Oh.
They mentioned the latest shooting in America, in Minneapolis, and they had T-shirts with 100% of the proceeds going to the school shooting.
Yeah.
So that was very cool. Nice job there, TNA. And I think that's it for us. I got to get the hell out of here and pick up some kids.
Yeah.
We'll do all that. Whatever. God, I'm so fucked up. I need some coffee. I can't be driving this stoned. All right.
And thanks, Sherry Mascot and Eric Isaacs for always leaving comments.
Yeah, thanks for the commenters. We keep fucking up. I'll get to use next week. Maybe we'll do a little extra special, like I said, with the trying to understand UK people. I think that could be fun. Okay, peace.